Thank you for subscribing to this channel. This is a reading part C practice video.
The question is asking to find out the purpose of the BMTEC forum. Now, if you read the highlighted section, you can understand that this forum allowed environmental services managers, cleaners, nurses, and clinical governance to discuss the application of the standards and promote new and improved cleaning practice. Which means that the health professionals were able to draw conclusions from the results of cleaning audits.
Let's look at the next question.
The question is asking what the flying doctor should be aware of in case of a snakebite. The highlighted part says that people with pre-existing renal, hepatic, cardiac or respiratory impairment and those taking anticoagulant or antiplatelet drugs may have an increased risk of serious outcome from snakebite. Children are also especially at increased risk of severe envenoming because of smaller body mass and the likelihood of physical activity immediately after a bite. This indicates that the doctor should be aware of the patients most likely to suffer complications.
Let's look at the next question.
What point does the training manual make about anesthesia workstations? Now, if you read the paragraph, it says that anesthesia workstations integrate ventilator technology with patient monitors and alarms to help prevent patient injury in the unlikely event of a ventilator failure. It also says that since the reservoir bag is part of the circuit during mechanical ventilation, the visible movement of the reservoir bag is confirmation that the ventilator is functioning. These 2 points indicate that there are several ways of ensuring that the ventilator is working effectively.
Let's look at the next question.
The question is what the report mentioned in the memo suggests. Now, if you read the paragraph, the writer says that half of the reports concerned the wrong dosage, frequency, quantity or duration of oral anti-cancer treatment. A further concern is that errors on the part of patients may be underreported. So it means that the data about patient errors may be incomplete. What is explained about the position of the rum container? Now, if you read the paragraph, you can see that the container may be placed in a visible position, but out of reach of the public, as this will reinforce the message that unwanted prescription drugs can be returned to the pharmacy and that the returned medicines will not be recycled. Therefore, the position of the rum container will encourage participation in the scheme. As per the question, when can a nursing staff remove a dressing? Now, if you read the underlined section, you can see that it is acceptable for initial dressings to be removed prematurely in order to have the wound reviewed and, in certain situations, apply a new dressing. These situations include when the dressing is no longer serving its purpose, that is, dressing falling off, excessive exudate soaking through the dressing and resulting in a suboptimal wound healing environment, or when a wound complication is suspected.